Hello, Earthlings. How are we today? Today I'm going to take you through some of the more hippie parts of my life. This was originally going to be a parody video or sort of like a role play, but I decided this one will just be a real video, and then I might do a role play or something making fun of myself a little bit later. Right now I wanted to take you through some parts of my life. So first of all, I just recently bought a van, and my plan is to travel all over America with it. So if anybody out there lives in a really cool location that you think is worth me visiting, please comment below and I'll look into it and try to include it in my plans. Maybe we can get a coffee or something, as long as you're not a serial killer or whatever. Let's see. I'm going to take you through that van in a little bit. I've got a gang of crazy 5-year-olds outside, and I'm going to wait until they go in. They're crazy. They actually stand on cars and stuff, and they're like a little neighborhood gang, even though they're 5 or 6. But yeah, let's see. So a couple things about me. I love yoga, and I think that most things can be not necessarily cured, but helped with yoga, and I love that about it. I love having to think of ways to connect the asanas to parts of the body that are in need. For instance, I might have a friend who has something wrong with their shoulder, and I like making routines for them to focus on helping that area and making the routines flow and all that. I just think it's really fun. My favorite part of yoga is that there's a line in it that says that, not a line in it, something that my yoga instructors always say is what I meant to say. And they say that you have to sort of like make space in your life, and good things will fill it. So a lot of yoga is about making space in your life, and the good things will come in and fill that. And recently I've been trying to do that in all aspects of my life. I'm trying to clear out some negative relationships or stagnant relationships. I'm trying to get rid of a lot of clutter in my life that I just don't need, and a lot of time wasters that I just don't need, so that I can focus on good things, and that good things can fill up my life. Let's see. I'm also trying to focus on living a life that is for me and not just what society tells me to live. So I'm really starting to look into the things I'm eating, the things I'm doing. There's a line from a Tyler, the Creator song, and it says, do you really like that, or just like the way it was packaged, or just like the way we sold it to you? So I'm trying to question everything in my life and make it really me, what I actually want, instead of just what I think I should do. Right now I'm getting into some alternative medicines. I'm looking into going into acupuncture. It sounds like I'm going to study it and do it. No, I'm not about that. I'm looking into getting it done to alleviate some of my migraines. And if anyone out there has migraines like me, I feel so bad for you. And if you have suggestions on things that work for you, please let me know, because they're terrible and they keep me from doing a lot of videos for you guys. Let's see. Yeah, I also am really into using essential oils, and these are a few things. I've got my purse here. A few things that I'm recently getting into that have helped me personally, and I think a lot of it might be placebo effect, and I'm okay with that. Especially, so I got this necklace, and I really like the design on it and the colors. And the woman who sold it to me, first of all, poured glitter all over me, and I was just about that. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna buy something from this woman because you're cool. And she was explaining to me that this necklace keeps my energy from being drained from electronics. Sounds a little crazy, but for some reason when I wear it, this actually gets super, super hot, and it does make me feel like there's a lot of energy radiating out of it. So whether or not you believe in that, I like wearing it. I guess if a Horcrux can do what it did to Ron Weasley, then maybe this necklace can do good things for me. Okay. Some other things I'm getting into. So this is just a homemade heating pad / cold pack. And what I do is I load it up with some essential oils. This is eucalyptus. So I'm going to do that now just so that you can see it. Oh, that was my shoulder. Alright, so this is eucalyptus if you guys want to smell it. Here's a little bit. Okay. My cat is doing crazy things in the background here. Alright, so I'm just going to pour it right in here. It's so good. And I usually put this in the fridge, and I'll put it on my head because I get a migraine almost every single night. So I like to do that. Or when my friend came over, she was having a panic attack the one day, and I actually put it in the microwave, and I just put it on the back of her neck, and it really seemed to calm her down. I put some lavender in it. So I really like that. Let's see. Something a little more disgusting is that I've been using a neti pot, and this has helped with, let me get it so you can see. Okay. This has helped with my allergies a little bit. I was having issues where I couldn't even wear my contact lenses. Nothing was helping. I tried a lot of different things. And then I sucked it up and I did the neti pot, which is probably the most unattractive thing. Like if you're ever thinking of marrying someone and you don't know if they're really in it, go ahead and use a neti pot in front of them and then see if they stick around because it's really gross. Anyway, so I've lost a few boyfriends that way. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, it helped me. For me, it was a little bit weird. It kind of felt like I was drowning at parts of it, but kind of sucked it up, and I use it occasionally now when I think I need it, and I do like it. I'm trying to just do things that I enjoy and I love. I'm reading a lot of books and self-help books. There's a book I'm reading and the title's too long, so maybe I'll put it in the caption below. But, so you want to give them credit, but I don't know it off the top of my head. And it's basically getting you through, like, crisis things and even just severe depression, things where you feel like you don't want to get out of bed and you don't know how to deal with certain situations. a couple of the strategies that I learned from there, or the things that some tips and things. One of them is that pretty much every negative thing you're feeling is because your reality is different than what you want it to be, and you're trying to control your reality. So you can't control your reality. You need to just kind of go with it, let it go, and usually you're making it seem worse than it is. Even like terrible situations, you don't need to be sad in. I know that's easier said than done, at least for me. But yeah, I think even a bad situation, you have the choice of how you want to react to it. And it's sort of breaking down, keep your heart open, keep your body feeling super open and fluid. Don't tense up your muscles, don't hunch up your shoulders, just relax, breathe. Nice, super deep breaths. Ooh, that eucalyptus is super strong, so I'm like, ooh. And just staying open to possibilities, knowing that you can't change your reality. That's something I'm focusing on right now. In the past, when something bad would happen to me, I would kind of look at the events beforehand and I'd go, oh, if I only did this and this and this, or if only this happened, this wouldn't have been like this, and I should have done this, I should have changed it. Now, I'm kind of out of that video game mentality of like, oh, I want to redo, I want to restart my life. And I'm looking at it like, you know what? There are no redos in life. You got to accept where you are, as much as it might suck and you want things to be different. It is what it is, and you got to move on. And that's hard. That's really hard in certain situations, like a death or a breakup or a loss of something you really love. It's hard to just say, oh, that's how it is, let's move on, especially if you have that mentality of being a fighter and you fight for everything in your life and you try super hard. But you gotta just be happy. I'm also trying to just look at how short life is. I don't know how long I'll be around here, so I might as well just be happy with myself, and go from there. This is I'm not good at art at all, but that's something I painted. I like to find new purposes for things. That was this old piece of wood that I found. I just want to keep traveling and meeting new people. I really want to hear your stories and find out about you guys. So anything you guys want to comment below would be awesome. Even just a random fact about yourself, where you're from, if you like cats. I recently started volunteering in an animal shelter, and it's really, really fun, even though I'm basically cleaning up poop all day, but I get to like hold the cats and kiss the cats and just, I actually signed a contract saying I wouldn't pet the animals, because I guess as the volunteer you're supposed to just be cleaning them, blah blah blah. I was like, biggest lie ever. So I'm just best friends with all the cats, even the ones they're like, oh, this cat's so mean. It'll hiss at me, and then we just move on and we're best friends. So definitely spay your animals or neuter them, and definitely think about getting an animal from a shelter instead of from a pet store or a puppy mill or whatever, because there's some amazing animals in there. I just wish I could take them all home, but I have my love of my life already, and she's my angel, so I can't like screw her over and get a new animal. She would not be happy with it. I definitely suggest, if you guys are going through a rough time, not, that's actually a bad idea. Probably not. Once you're stable, you should totally get an animal, a cat. She's been my best friend through everything, and like anytime I'm having a bad day, she will just purr and be there for me. She matches my energy level, so if I'm excited about something or whatever, we'll just play and she'll be crazy. But if I'm really, really down, she'll just cuddle me and purr and be so cute. And the one time, there was actually this guy who didn't treat me very well, and my cat just went off on him. She was like screaming at him. It was crazy. So yeah, she's definitely got my back. She's my ride or die. Yeah, I guess the next part of this video, I'm going to take you through my van and show you a little bit more about my life. All right, here we go. Okay, this is my longboard. I don't use it much because I'm not that good at it, and there's a lot of hills by me, but I'm starting to. I like using it instead of using gas, and it's a good workout. Plus, my car just got impounded recently, so it was very useful during that time. So yeah, next I'm going to show you my van. Okay, so this is my van. You can see, I'm not going to really go on the inside with you, but that's my bed inside there. There's a ton of stickers on the inside and up here. And then that's my inside. It's a little messy right now, but you might be able to see there's like stickers all on the wall of it. We have curtains, but we took them down, which was a bad idea. We're about to put them back up. Inside there's a ton of storage space there. We have a kitchen area. All you can see is the reflection on this, so I'm sorry. We have a kitchen area, like over in the front. This is not a good representation of it. I'll have to do this over once I get the van cleaned up a little bit. Okay. So yeah, that's that bad boy. Alright, so this last part of my video, it's gonna be a little weird, and my neighbors are gonna think I'm crazy, but I'm gonna do a bra burning video. And this is just gonna represent all of the shitty things I feel about being oppressed as a woman, and kind of what society tells me I should look like and feel and all that. I'm happy with my body, and I don't need to be told how to look or how to feel. So we'll see how this works. I don't even know what I'm doing. This is such a fail. Well, it's good to know. These are not super flammable, so this was a total fail, but at least we know now you're probably pretty safe wearing a bra and not catching on fire. Alright, I'm out. Peace out, guys.